Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. It's Brenda. I hope you've all had a wonderful Easter weekend, time with your family and friends. We had a very quiet weekend, which is nice, and it's very enjoyable. So I'm in serious need of ephemera. So that means pockets, tags, cards, side tucks, belly bands, the works. So these are my glue pages. I'm finally using a book to glue on, and then all of those pages, well, some of them are here that I've been using, and little bits for, either pockets or tags, folded up. I fold these ones long ways, just trying to get some ephemera because I run out as fast as I make it, as you know, because I do a lot of mailings for our Happy Mail movement. I send a lot of Happy Mail. And with that, if you would like to be on my Happy Mail list, please send me an email with your address, and I would be more than happy to get out an envelope to you, okay? Doesn't matter where you are in the world, I will mail you an envelope. All right, so with that said, let's just have a play. I have some scrap papers here. I have this, I don't know if I can use anything in here, but I have this box that I kind of dressed up and I put on it bits to use. So I have all kinds of little things in here, and I really need to use this stuff up because I have it. And I like this. It's the Canada Post thing, so I'm going to keep that out. But just little things to use in our crafts. Little piece of tissue paper with a rose. I'll get that out. I could have done this ahead of time, but I wanted to show you just all the little bits that I do have, because there's so much. And some of this stuff in here came from Happy Mail. Some of this stuff I've taken out of books. I have little notes in here too. So yeah, just a whole hodgepodge of goodness that I really need to use up. And then I have this box, and in here is stuff from Beverly that she sent me, and from Sherry Liberto. There's just a whole bunch of stuff, and I wanted to grab all of these little bits out, and this way I don't have to go searching for them, right? I'll just have a little pile here. I should have a dish. I don't have a dish, but and I'm not using lace or anything. Some of them I'm just going to do up the bases, dress them, and then I will decorate with embellishments when I know if they're going in mail or if I'm adding them into journals. So and these are nice thin papers, and that's what I like, because you can add them to anything and then you don't have all that bulk that goes with it. So that's going to be a good start, I think. Whoops. Sorry. I put the box down and things flew out the hole and landed on the floor. All right, so here we go. So I'm just going to grab a couple. We'll just use them. And I have leaves and I have flowers, and I tried fussy cutting for a few days, and I think I'm done with the fussy cutting for a little while. So I got some corner pockets here. Just move them over. And then just some little bits, and I think these ones are from a freebie from Roxy, from Rachel at Roxy Creation. And I'm just going to start gluing down some pieces. And I've also done some master boards on book pages. I did a 12 by 12, and I also did the book pages, so I'll show you those. Let's just dive in and do this. And I will trim up the bottoms, but there we go, just like that. And these projects are so good. They're like, you don't have to think a lot of, you know, what you're doing. I'm just cutting off a little bit because I'm going to tuck it around so that it helps to strengthen the pocket. Just like that. And if you don't like the tips, you know, you can cut those off if you don't like that absolute point. But I'm going to add just a little something there first. That looks good. See, I have a glue book, but as soon as I start the camera, I start using my desk. When I was using it, this book, I was reminding myself continually to use it, not the desk. So, and it makes it a lot nicer too, because I wash my desk a lot. And then just trim off the excess. There we go. A beautiful pocket, like just looks scrumptious, just like that. But I have some little things here, and I thought I had a book of, you know, flowers that I could cut. No, I don't anymore. It's all gone. Believe it or not, I used the whole entire book. All I have left is the index. And I'm not using any ink, like I'm not distressing the edges of these or anything else. So there. So if you want to craft, you know, grab up your stuff and let's just play. You can add words, you can do just labels if you want. I wasn't too keen on that rose being on there just because of the color. And now this, all that white, you can just cut that white away. So we'll see how much we can get done while we're together today. The weather is beautiful. I don't know, the sunshine just makes everything seem so good, doesn't it? It's just wonderful. Sunshine, warm weather, the snow is all melting. It's just been beautiful. Oh, Tom's talking to Brat. I can hear him. And then Brat meows with him. It's kind of cute to listen to. All right, just pop this little butterfly on. There we go. And you can stop there, right? Like I'm not sure that anything else is needed right now, but I am going to just see if I can do it straight. Cut the tips off. And so there that is. And I'll just grab a page here so it can be in your journal, and it can be a corner tuck on that side, or yeah, I guess that's the only side it could be on because of how it's situated. But if you were to do it this way, you know, if that wasn't upside down, it could be an up tuck as well. So there's a few options for you. with that. Just set that aside. And these are doubled just to give them a little more structure. So then you can use book pages, you can use your just your bits. And I'm just gonna tear it down with my fingers. And it's okay if you see some of the book page in behind. I kind of like that because then I know that it's a book page. I like to see it. Oh, shouldn't be all gluey yet. Just set that there. And I'm going to add just a little bit of this underneath it before I attach it. Oh, okay. Yep. Have fun. Sorry. Tom was he wrote me a little note to let me know that he was going for coffee with his brother Rob, so I just told him to have a good time. So that's nice. So there we go. I'm just going to give it a little trim. And then this could be a journaling card. It could be a pocket. It could be like a nice deep pocket. But I think I'll have it as a journaling card. Just add that on there. Whoops, I did it again. So then this butterfly ticket, I'm going to add that there. I sent out a mass amount of envelopes last week, so that depleted all of my ephemera once again. So there we are. And then I've been fussy cutting labels. These are all freebies from various people, and so I just fussy cut them out. These are Tina from Shabby Dabby Judah, I believe, and this was just some random thing online. But I've been wanting to use stuff like that, and you know, it's kind of weird. You don't have that product. It's like, well, I want to use something, so that's why I started downloading a bunch of stuff. And so there we go. Simple, and I'm going to add some backing. I have this brown paper that it's a roll from the Dollar Tree. No, it's not. It's from Dollarama. This stuff. Where's my ruler's hiding? It doesn't have to be exact. Just gonna get rid of the straight edges. There we go. Just a place to write. If it, because I figure this one can be a journaling card, and then can add a stamp to the back if you want, or you just leave it blank. And I think this one I'll just leave blank. Oops. And so there we go. And there's a writing spot right there. Okay. Let's grab a long one and then we'll do a couple of tags. Oh, let's see here. What do we have? And this is probably too long for a normal. Yeah, this is over 9. So the nice thing about it is I can add it and then it can be trimmed, which is what I'll do. So yeah, let me just take that off. I'm just going to put the whole thing on. I'll just set it. And I'm okay, I didn't go right to the edge there. I want to see the words of the book page. So then this can be a side tuck or a belly band. Leave a little bit at the edge on both ends, just like that, and just give a little trim. So I think it will be a side tuck. I'm just going to grab I have a 2-inch punch. Thank you, Tracy. She found one for herself and then one for me, and that was so wonderful. So there we go, just a thumb notch out of there. Just like that. Little guess check word. And again, you don't have to add a lot of things. It has that nice flower bit right there already. So let's see. I have a little bird here. He's kind of looking up. Oh yeah, let's do it. Or maybe put him up here. Doesn't have to be down at the bottom. Maybe I will stick him there. Try not to think too much about it. You know, I don't want to get caught up in the what to do's and so there we go. Add a postage stamp, maybe not that one. Maybe I'm just gonna put it down there and then I'll tuck it around. Just gives it a cleaner look when I tuck it under the numbers there. So there we go. Cute. And then you can just nip off the corners. I just use the little guy. Do all of them there. There we go, and then they're all the corners are taken off, which is nice. All right, I'll do this one a pocket. It's just plain paper. I'm going to see if my cutter will cut it down. If not, I'll just grab my little guy. Doesn't need to be too tall. Oh, it worked. Beautiful. There we are. then I just have some little bits here. Yeah, I really like that. Come on. Not too much to say today. It's just a quiet day here. How did you spend your Easter? Quiet like us, or did you have a busy house? Or did you travel for your Easter? I know some of the families from church were traveling. Just, oh my goodness, that little bunny, he's just adorable. But I want to grab something, a little butterfly. Oh, he's a sticker and he's translucent, so, and I can't pick him up. There we are. I think it's a sticker anyway. It looks like it should be a sticker, but the challenge is getting the back off. There we go. It's very sticky, so I'm just gonna put it on there just like that. So cute. What else do we have in here? There's so many things to choose from. Little label at the bottom. This one I'll probably will cut off and just use part of it. I think it's a sticker, so I can just cut that bit. There we go. Grab my hole punch. Doesn't need a big notch, just something that will make it look like a pocket. There we go. And I have these two that are ready to do as tags, so I'll finish those up. Oh, get the big one. And then the little corners at the bottom. There we go. There, so we'll just see what we have here. What do you think of that? I'm gonna pop that right there. It's just a little piece of random newsprint that I had just sitting around in the box. Can't tell what's upside down and what isn't. be able to move it now, so it's gonna have to live there. Let's see what kind of butterflies we have. Just gonna cut the white off. Too much of it. I don't mind a little bit of white, but when there's a huge amount. And I know some people, when they cut butterflies out or anything that has antennas, will draw the antennas on after they add it to the project. I don't usually do that. No reason. I just never think to do it. So I don't. There we go. I think that's better. But you can use birds, butterflies, flowers. You can do anything like that. So I need my... Oh, I didn't put backings on it, but that's okay because the backings won't be the whole entire tag anyway. So I'm just gonna add a hole. And I'll do this one right now. I'm gonna get stuck. Let's see what I have. I have these, well, they're quite large flowers, but just trying to see what color looks good. Actually, I don't mind that one. I know it's bigger and I'll have to trim it, but I mean, trimming is okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna add like a stamp to it or something. Let's grab a label instead. Excuse my arm. I cut them all out. Maybe I should actually use one. That's where the decision making is difficult, I think, when it's have a big assortment of choices. Oh, that blends in too much. Yeah, so maybe I'm going to keep with the oh, actually, I really like that. This is a sticker. Maybe just add it right there. And I will bring it around the back. So that looks better. And then this flower, well, okay, oops. It's very sticky. Hopefully I haven't been off camera. I'm just going to add it right there. Oh yeah, I like the looks of that. And I'll just cut it off at the bottom. And I'll add some paper to the back. It doesn't have to be the whole entire thing, right? I'm just going to trim it off. Oop. There we go. You can crumple this paper up and give it a really nice look, especially if you are going to ink. It'll give it a nice aged look. There we are. And it helps give it some structure as well. So how cute is that? Let's grab the other one up. I'll just pop that one there. I'm not even sure how much time we've been on, but we'll finish this one up and then I'll let you go, and we will continue with this hopefully the next time. Just a little bit off, because I know once they're done, I mean, I'm going to be sending them out. So I'm not going to do the full piece this time. I'm just going to add it just right there. I mean, the book page can still be written on, obviously. This just gives it a space to do it. You can add a stamp on here if you'd like, to give it a little bit of interest. You know, you can pop a little stamp there of a bird or a flower of some sort, and that can be written on. And so there we go. I'll leave it there for today, and then I'm hoping to do this at least once a week, if that's good, so that I can build up my stash and get things, you know, I need to get them built up, especially for journals. I don't want to be creating stuff on the fly. So these are what we did today. And there's that little pocket and the side tuck. And there's a journal card. And there's a corner pocket. And I had created, I'll just show you here quick what I was doing off camera. I made this little pocket. This isn't dressed, but it's papered. And then a journaling card right there. Another journaling card. Well, I guess that's what I did a lot of, journaling cards. And then this one. And then a mini tag. So, and that's what you can do with these, but these ones I put a hole in, and it might not even stay. I might just grab, like you can just grab a piece of paper or a whale tail and put that on there. That actually looks pretty good. So I'm going to add that to it. Do it before we go, and then you'll see what it looks like. And it's just this piece that I had sitting on my desk that I took out of my box to use. And it was an old postage thing from Canada Post. I'm not going to put it all the way down because I want to have that little edge sticking up. That's better. There we go. Just like that. And then that's what it looks like on the back. Okay. So there we go. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you crafted along with me, and, you know, make yourself a master board, and you can start that way. Like these I did with book pages. I posted these, but I thought I would show you. This just on one sheet of book page out of my glue book. This one as well. And these are using all my sheets from Liz, the Paper Project. I had some leftovers. So, and then this one I did on a 12 by 12. but these can then be cut down to whatever size and they can be finished, right? Or you can leave it like this, add your bits, spatter on it, paint on it, whatever you're doing, then cut them out. But I kind of like it like this, and then I can figure out where exactly I'm going to cut them and to what size because of what I need, right? And I need it all. But this is a great way to start, and it's just on a piece of scrapbook paper, and I thought the lines were very awesome, and then they can be incorporated and they can be used for writing or, you know, whatever. Okay, all right, so I am gonna go this time. God bless. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for crafting with me. Thank you for all your interactions. I love you guys. I can't do this without you. And yeah, so take care. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.